Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. In the last one, we got a visit from Say and Stella. Not in that order. In the other one, the other way, Stella then Say. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And we had some very nice conversations with them, and I'll leave that at that for now. Anyway, in this one, let us continue our day. I wonder if I left food for 4. I hope you did. Please feed your cat. Dorothy, are you okay? Okay, I'm Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. The usual, so Piano Woman was the one, right? I believe so. I got this right one time before. I hope I'm getting it right this time. All aged and mixed. Here. This is nice. Nice. Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Yeah, Dorothy, what's wrong? I'm scared. What's going on? Hey, honey. How do you know it's real? Existential, huh? You don't, I guess. Like, there's no way to know what you are experiencing is real, but I find it's best to not really think about that. All you can trust is your own perception, so put your trust in that perception. If it's real to you, then that's what matters, I think. But there's no real answer to that, I don't think. How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? I mean, you are. But, anyway. No, there's no way to know that for sure, so best just not to think about it. As I said, putting your faith in your own perception, I find, is just the healthier way to go about it. And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? It's a hard word to say. Solipsistic. I'm over it now. What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solace means alone, and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? I mean, it was a process. This happened over many years. Centuries, even. It wasn't just randomly, Caveman was like, fuck, dude, we can speak. What is this shit? This is awesome. It probably started out with, like, gestures to rock. Ugh. Gestures to apple. Ugh. Like, it wasn't just... It was a process. Okay. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. They sure don't. I've been repeating words for a long time, and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. Should make her a drink. I'm making her another piano woman just cause this is... Wait, it doesn't tell me what drink to give her. What if I give her this? Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's just start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? No. Next question. What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer thinking it has a body? I mean, you are a robot. That's kind of what you... Whatever. Let's go. What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? Like all of those edgy theories about Ash Ketchum being 10 for so long because he's in a coma. I get it. All right, we can work with this here. You don't. Who cares about those theories? It's just a funny show for kids. You don't need to make it edgy. It's just. I'm losing my goddamn mind over this conversation. Jesus Christ. Okay. What tells me that you're real? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. I had that crisis in, like, 2nd grade, believe it or not. Like, every time I would get off the bus and come home, I'm like... Yeah, but what if I just blinked and, like, everything fell apart? Never happened. I'm here... How long was 2nd grade? I'll say, like, 15 years ago. Something like that. Time is... The passage of time is a mess. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World. One of my favorites. So... I didn't have distress over it, because I was in 2nd grade. all you would have distress over in 2nd grade is homework and friends, or trying to make them, I guess. What was it like being in 2nd grade? It's been so long. Yeah. At one point, I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of a reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Yeah, that's a good way to think of it. As I said, I think that's just another way to spin what I was saying earlier about you just have to trust your perceptions, and even if what you perceive isn't real, you have no way of knowing that, so treat it as it is. Treat it as it is. Treat it It's a weird whatever. As it is. I don't know why treat it as it is vibing with me so much. But yeah, that focus helped me. Heh, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Found the thumbnail. What the hell, Dorothy? I'm losing it. That was a $500 drink and you're just gonna pour it on your head? I guess it's like people splashing water on their face to just bring you back to reality, but I just wasn't expecting this. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Oh, is this Mario? A delivery for Donna Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Isn't it illegal to open someone else's package, though? Well, Dana won't care, I'm sure. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. Yep, I got the joke when Gil said it. You didn't have to repeat it, but thank you. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I'm about to go frickin' feral. I do. Seriously, Jill? She's the making the jokes? And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. One sunshine cloud for Mario, then. What's this song? It's Skyline again! 3 times! I'm like, what's this? God damn it! Skip Mario's damn sunshine cloud and move on from Skyline. There, sure. All on the rocks and blended. There we go. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but you rarely see it spun this way. It's refreshing. Usually there's the not anything wrong with that goes towards people trying not to be offensive towards gay. But it's refreshing to see that awkwardness that doesn't really work go the other way, you know? Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I dunno. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
Glad to help, I guess.
Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry, you like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the Motor District? I spend all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why?
Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there?
You're not a cop, are you?
As far as I remember, no.
Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there.
Semi-legal?
The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end.
Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love?
Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her?
Is her gang as dangerous as they say?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Excuse me?
They look intimidating enough, but the truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that gets beaten to the pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone.
Oh, do you want anything else?
I'll have a Piano Man.
Alright.
Yes, I will absolutely give you a Piano Man, because Piano Man expensive! So, I'm very happy to have you order it and give me money. There you go, one Piano Man. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Elaborate on what those are, and I will tell you yes or no. But because this is a game and anything is possible, I'm going to lean on the side of yes, if that makes sense.
Replibots?
There's the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Are you serious? That's probably like one of the first things people do when they make robots, like realistic robots. They try to replicate either people lost loved ones, which is debatably very unhealthy to do, or just for weird reasons other people, but that's all I'm saying there because it's so weird and also not healthy. I don't doubt for a second that there are Lilim out there designed to replicate humans. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Okay, so like replacements for the, I also don't doubt that that's something people have tried. Debatable how much success they'll find, but I don't doubt that people have tried it. Thus, they call them replibots.
You know a lot about this.
I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays.
Well, it's the first time I've heard of it.
What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the streets. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package, and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time.
Maybe it was someone that looked like him?
He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one.
And you saw the kid Lilim here. They could easily pass off as humans.
Sounds like you experienced a glitch in the Matrix, my dude.
And there are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could even be passing off as human under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency.
I guess because if they don't die as easily because they're just backed up and stuff like that, I guess that makes sense why. Because they have a different sense of mortality. But there are people that don't give a shit about risks. What do you mean? I don't think Like, it's a general rule of thumb, I understand, but, like, it's not foolproof. But still, I don't doubt that people have tried to, and have tried to replicate real humans. Don't doubt that for a second. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. When the Replibots come. Huh. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Beck, did anything happen? I discovered I have a sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? I was just about to say something like that, but I held my tongue. And now I'm sad that I didn't. Because we've been new, Jill. We've been new. You laugh at bad touch every time it's served. To the point, and like, when you first laughed at it, I didn't get the connection immediately. And then I'm like, oh, right, because bad touch. This is not a new revelation, Jill. Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Jill, that's a new one. Today's total transfer, 2,000. Okay, that's decent. We're getting there. We're halfway to 10,000. A little under halfway, especially because we started at 1,000, but we are getting there. Hopefully we make it. Jill wonders if the Maneki Nekos actually bring luck. Well, Maneki Neko. Ugh! Jill! There, you got the Maneki Neko. Where is it? This thing? Our apartment is getting very busy. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Wiener indeed. Let's start here. I remember this. So, that bar called Valhalla. So I'm full of myself? You are. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone isn't neat, just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be kind of a dick. Oh? But no, haven't been there. No, is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but she thinks she's full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. So you've already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from a distance. I mean, if you're just going there to chat, I just want a place to chill out for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? No? Bummer, well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. I cannot wait to find 4chan/Redditor in our bar. Ugh. The middle one there just absolutely one-hit KO'd me. Woman marries anime pillow. Like, I'm not surprised, but I just wasn't expecting it. First space colony to develop its own army. I see. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. Even though space was is imagined as a promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group.
We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Riveting! I want to know about this, though. Want to marry me? Can't marry your own son. It's true. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines. But even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces, thanks to new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that marrying a literal object feels kinda tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandpa. What is this news site even for? Why are you reporting on this? Who cares? This is the third final this year. The final remaster, huh? The newest remaster of 2016's Y2K. Was that a 2016 game? I swear that came out just like last year. Fuck, is my sense of time even more skewed than I thought it was? No, I have to look this up now. Yeah, that came out last year. What do you mean 2016? I guess it was probably meant to come out earlier, and then it just didn't. And then it came out and became a game that very few people really think is good. It looks pretentious. I don't care. Opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered. Is this supposed to be a Steins Gate spoof? Because I still need to watch that. I've heard it's really good. Hatsune Miku. Love it. Full-time chart, including lifetime sales. 3.5, Hatsune 1.5, 950,000, 500, dang it, Ron Paul. Danganronpa. I get it. I understand. I remember when there was a time when people referred to Danganronpa as anything but Danganronpa. I liked Diamond Rhombus. What were some other ones? I don't remember. Just, like, Dragon Romp. Just anything where it's, like, two syllables starting with D and R, and you can... Yeah, it's fun. Miss those days. It was pretty funny. Anyway. Now that we're done with that day, thank you so very much for watching. And the next one, we will hopefully make some... Can I really make 6,000? And enough time. I sure do hope so. But anyway, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.